Back in the gym, man. All right. It's not too late. Let's get fit. Do some of these kettle pulls. I don't know what it's called, but let's go.
About Robert Kennedy Jr.'s hearing yesterday, which got very heated at times. A lot of Americans are concerned about him running HHS, and you made it perfectly clear why you think he's dangerously unfit to serve. Let's take a look at the clip.
Robert Kennedy will have the power to undercut vaccines and vaccine manufacturing across our country. And for all of his talk about follow the science and his promise that he won't interfere with those of us who want to vaccinate his kids, the bottom line is the same. Kennedy can kill off access to vaccines and make millions of dollars while he does it. Kids might die, but Robert Kennedy can keep cashing in.
Well, that's one vote he's not getting. Tell us about the takeaway you got from the hearing, Senator.
So here's the part I want to make sure that everybody sees in this. Robert Kennedy has made a lot of money promoting these anti-vax ideas, right, in books and onesies and trips. And he also now owns a piece of the action in lawsuits against the vaccine companies. So somebody sues one of the vaccine companies, gets $10 million in the lawsuit. Robert Kennedy makes a cool $1 million. If he gets to be the head of HHS, he will have the tools in his toolbox to make it more likely that those lawsuits win, that is, that the vaccine manufacturers lose, and that the amount of the payoffs are even bigger. In other words, he will have all of these tools just very quietly with no oversight, because he'll be the guy in charge, to undercut vaccines so that he can make more money in the future, and the rest of us could end up literally with no vaccines at all to give to our children.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's just despicable.
All right, look, man, this subject is, I would say pretty passionate about, man. It's with health, man. As you can see, you know, RFK Jr., most people know, or if you know about him, he's always been advocating for, you know, America's health, you know, promoting good health. You know, Americans, it's the most, we're unhealthy basically, man. I'm gonna keep this, you know, straightforward, unedited, man. Just look, man, you can read between the lines, right? He is a threat. He is a threat to who's making all the money, man. Bottom line is money, 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 money. Big pharma, big food industries. It's pretty plain to see, right? On this issue, wouldn't you think, forget Democrat, Republican, forget about all that, man. Wouldn't you agree that you want to make, you know, America more healthy? Everybody should be on this side, right? There's a bigger force, man. Like, why would certain people defend what they call the establishment, right? Big pharma, big drug companies, food companies. Why would they want to defend that? Bottom line is money, man. So read between the lines. Just giving you my common sense thoughts, man. Just, you know, healthcare. I'll let you see this video. So Bernie Sanders, I don't know too much about the history with Bernie Sanders, you know, RFK Jr. I don't know all that, man. Just read between the lines, all right? Watch this, and you'll see.
Make America healthy. Will you assure the American people that you will fight to do what every other major country on earth does, guarantee health care to every single American?
I'm going to make America healthier than other countries in the world right now.
Will
with
you
the sickness.
guarantee do what every other major country does? That's a simple question.
And by the way, Bernie, the problem of corruption is not just in the federal agencies, it's in Congress too. Almost all the members of this panel are accepting, including yourself, are accepting millions of dollars from the pharmaceutical industry.
Oh, no,
and
no,
protecting their interests.
Oh, I thought that would come. No. I ran for president like you. I got millions and millions of contributions. They did not come from the executives, not one nickel of PAC money from the pharmaceutical industry. They came from workers.
In 2020, you were the single largest
because I had
receiver of pharmaceutical money.
Contributions from workers all over this country. Workers,
you were the
not a nickel from corporate
Bernie,
tax.
you were the single largest acceptor of pharmaceutical dollars.
No, from workers in
1.5 million.
Yeah, out of 200 million. All right, but you have not answered. Last question. You have not answered my question.
Mr. Chairman, we're 3 minutes.
How do
we make America healthy if you don't guarantee health care?
We're literally 3 minutes over here now.
Well,
how long does it keep going? At some time, you're just battering the witness, Bernie.
Not battering the witness.
Yes, you are. And you're getting upset at him. You're going at him just like anybody else.
There you go, right? We've all been into, like, you can tell, right? Like, I think Bernie Sanders, I don't know too much about him. He was always against, what they call the establishment, right? Big pharma, big. So why is he defending it right now? In a way, he's defending it, right? That's the way you look at it. Getting paid under the table or being threatened or what? It's something. It's an evil force behind it, man. Why do you think all the foods is out there that's damaging our health? If I could just influence, or I'm gonna find a way, man, to help. Try to get everybody healthy, man. It's the most important thing. But anyway, with this argument, you can tell everybody's been in an argument before. With whoever, their significant other, friend, family member. A lot of times, you can tell by mannerism, right? When somebody's in an argument, look at the way he's yelling, and there's something behind that, right? Something. How can I explain it? Something false about it. Just use common sense, man. This guy is a threat. RFK Jr. is a threat to a lot of these companies, man. You know how many billions and billions of dollars they would lose if he cleans up the foods, the health department, all of that. So we'll see how this goes, man. If good will overcome evil, he'll get this position and try to clean things up, man. They're trying everything to go against him getting in. But I'll end it with this, man. Just get healthy, drink water, let's get healthy together, fight the system, and eat right. Love y'all, man.
The whole idea that health care in America, unlike every other major country, all right, go to Europe, go to Canada, go to many Latin American countries. It is a bloody right, not a privilege. And that's what I think it should be. So we have a system that works very well for the insurance companies and the drug companies. In some cases, you're going to pay 10 times more for medication in America than they do in other countries. That's a whole other story we're trying to deal with right now. But it's a corrupt system benefiting the people who own it, not the ordinary American. You go out on the street, say to people, do you think healthcare is a human right? All people in America should have it? Yeah, we do. That's what I'm fighting for.
As a person who has felt like in their life, maybe their father died in a war, their grandfather died in a war, and they've been tried to pay their taxes and be a, considerate person in their town or their country. After a while, those good people starts to erode a little because they don't feel like, and they lose their sense of purpose, man. When you lose the fabric of your society, a lot of people, that's how they didn't even realize it. A lot of us don't even realize we identify as an American. And when you realize, well, America, it's nothing, but it's a shell LLC for big corporations, then what am I? I'm just a idiot, and you almost feel ashamed of yourself, or you can, anyway, I don't know. A lot of that stuff I just don't see how people think that that's good or how you're going to still be able to get people to buy in.
Theo, I think you said it better than I did. And in 2016, I ran against Hillary Clinton, and I ran in 2020.
Yeah, I remember. And I felt like you didn't get treated fairly, to be honest with you.
Well, I didn't. And that's what happens when you take on the establishment. So what happened is we won the first 3 primaries, and then the establishment got very, very nervous, and there were a whole lot of candidates in the Democratic primary. And they said, hey, it'd be a good idea if you all dropped out, let Joe Biden be the one candidate. People rallied around him. She's persistent, she's strong. And I respect that. And, I think she'll be a good candidate. I was interested that Trump apparently backed out of a debate with her on ABC. And I wouldn't, I have debated her, as a matter of fact. She's tough.
Like the saying that everybody's heard, right? Everybody's heard it. Follow the money. The root of all evil is money. That's one thing you should follow, and you'll find the real answer most of the time, for the most part. Let's get healthy.